Is it possible that true enlightenment comes from understanding our inner madness? In the realm of spiritual pursuit, where the mundane meets the mystical, have you ever considered that enlightenment may come not from the silence of meditation, but from the throes of ecstatic madness? In the pantheon of Greek mythology, Dionysus stands out as the deity of wine, ecstasy, and madness. His domain is not one of calm and order, but of tumultuous joy and the breaking of boundaries, both physical and spiritual. Dionysus embodies the concept of divine madness, where surrender to extreme states of ecstasy and fervor opens the doors to profound insights and transformative experiences. Followers of Dionysus, known as Bacchants, engaged in frenzied dances, transcending their mere mortal selves to touch the divine. It's in these moments of unbridled passion and abandonment that Dionysus offers a path not only to revelry, but to enlightenment, demonstrating that enlightenment can emerge from the depths of chaos and ecstasy. The legacy of this ancient god teaches us that the journey to spiritual awakening isn't limited to quiet contemplation or serene meditation. Instead, the stories of Dionysus invite us to consider the power of ecstasy, of letting go of all inhibitions in order to fully experience the richness of life and spirituality. Through his myths, we see glimpses of how embracing our inner madness can lead to a profound understanding of the universe and our place within it. The example of Dionysus suggests that in order to find true enlightenment and connect with the divine, we must sometimes be willing to explore the ecstatic and chaotic aspects of existence, acknowledging that the path to the divine can be as wild and unpredictable as the god of ecstasy himself. The Maenads, the devout followers of Dionysus, are emblematic of the transformative power of ecstasy and frenzy. Dressed in skins with ivy-covered heads, they roam the woods and mountains, surrendering to a divine madness that shattered the boundaries of their social roles. Their rituals, wild and unrestrained, were more than mere acts of devotion. They were profound spiritual experiences that bridged the human and the divine. In their ecstatic state, the Maenads broke free from the chains of logic and reason, allowing their consciousness to expand beyond the boundaries of the self. This frenzy, though chaotic, was a sacred posture of liberation, where the loss of self-control gave them access to deeper truths and a profound connection to the cosmos. This ancient practice challenges modern perceptions of spirituality, suggesting that enlightenment can be found even in the throes of divine madness. The Maenads' experiences invite you to consider that perhaps true spiritual awakening requires a surrender to the irrational, to the wildness that lies dormant within all of us. Their story is a testament to the power of letting go, of allowing the primal ecstatic energy of life to consume and transform us. It serves as a reminder that sometimes, to truly touch the divine and understand the mysteries of existence, one must be willing to dive into the depths of madness, where reason ends and pure experience begins. Their legacy is a call to explore the vastness of our inner worlds, to embrace the ecstatic and the chaotic on the path to enlightenment. In the echoes of the Maenads' frenzied dances, there is a profound lesson for the modern spiritual seeker. The path to enlightenment is not always one of quiet contemplation, but can also be found in the heart of ecstasy and madness. Just as the Maenads surrendered to Dionysus, embracing divine madness in order to touch the divine, you too are invited to explore the realms beyond the rigid boundaries of the ego. This surrender is not a loss, but a liberation, a release from the illusory shackles that confine your true essence. The lesson here is clear. Enlightenment requires the courage to let go, to dance on the edge of chaos with trust and faith in the transformative power of the experience. It teaches us that in the whirlwind of divine madness lies the potential for profound spiritual awakening, where the soul is illuminated and the ego dissolves into the vastness of the cosmos. This journey into the ecstatic can be as much a part of your spiritual practice as meditation and mindfulness, offering a path to profound insight and union with the divine. Embracing this aspect of spirituality invites you to explore the depths of your being, to find enlightenment not only in silence, but in the roar of the ecstatic. It challenges you to question the nature of your existence, to find beauty in chaos, and to recognize that in madness lies the deepest wisdom. Like the main advertisement, you are called to trust in the journey, to allow the divine madness to awaken your soul to the limitless possibilities that lie beyond the known. In the cosmic expanse where stars are born and die in the silent gaze of eternity, Shiva, destroyer and creator, dances enigmatically and profoundly. His Tandava, a dance of fire and ash, weaves the fabric of the universe itself, embodying creation, preservation, and destruction. This divine performance is not merely an act of destruction, but a vital pulse of creation, each movement and rhythm marking the flow of time and the cycle of the cosmos. To witness Tandava is to see the universe in its relentless motion, where worlds are born from the ashes of the old and life springs from the depths of destruction. Shiva's dance is a powerful metaphor for the seeker, illustrating that in the heart of endings lies the promise of new beginnings. It teaches you that the cyclical nature of the universe mirrors your own existence, where every ending is a precursor to a new dawn. Embracing the essence of Tandava in your life means acknowledging change as the only constant, where letting go becomes an act of creation, not loss. As Shiva dances the universe into being, you are invited to dance with him, to find the rhythm of your own soul in the cosmic play of creation and destruction, and to realize that in every moment of surrender there is the potential for rebirth. In the depths of your existence, where order and chaos dance in the shadows of your soul, lies the untamed force of creation, a force as volatile as it is vital. This force, embodied in Shiva's divine madness, his Tandava, is not merely an act of destruction, but a profound statement of rebirth. In this cosmic dance, the deepest secrets of the universe are revealed, destruction paves the way for creation, and enlightenment is born from the ashes of the old self. Shiva's dance, a manifestation of divine madness, is a powerful reminder that chaos is not an enemy, but a necessary precursor to renewal. In our lives, chaos comes unbidden, shaking the foundations of our existence and threatening the very structures we've built to contain our reality. Yet in this upheaval, this divine madness, lies the potential for growth. To embrace the chaos within, much like Shiva, requires a surrender to the forces beyond our control, an acceptance of the cycles of destruction and creation that define the universe and our place within it. To apply Shiva's wisdom is to recognize that personal transformation requires a dance with chaos. It requires stepping into the storm not with fear, but with the courage of a creator, knowing that every moment of dissolution is also an opportunity for rebirth. It's about understanding that spiritual rebirth is often preceded by the dismantling of the old self, a process that can be as terrifying as it is liberating. In this surrender to chaos, we find the seeds of our enlightenment, nurtured not in the calm of order, but in the fury of transformation. This journey of embracing our inner chaos is not reckless destruction, but a conscious choice to engage with the forces of change. It's about finding the strength to let go of what no longer serves us, to break free from the cycles that bind us to the past, and to step boldly into the unknown. When we dance our Tandava, we realize that chaos is not a sign of our unraveling, but a call to awaken, a divine invitation to participate in the act of creation itself. Thus, embracing chaos for the sake of creation is not just a lesson from Shiva's cosmic dance, but a universal principle that touches every aspect of our existence. It challenges us to see beyond the apparent madness, to find the rhythm in chaos, and to trust that from the depths of destruction the most beautiful of creations will rise. In this divine madness, we find not only the path to enlightenment, but the very essence of life itself, a ceaseless cycle of ending and beginning, of death and rebirth, driven by the eternal dance of chaos and creation. Within the intricate labyrinth of your being, where darkness and brilliance dance in unity, a sacred call unfolds, the inner Tandava. This call invites you to embrace the inner storm as a gateway to awakening. This journey isn't about seeking tranquility outside of yourself, but discovering peace within the whirlwind of your inner chaos. It's about recognizing that at the core of what society calls madness, there is profound wisdom and an ecstatic path to self-discovery. To dance your own Tandava is to accept the invitation to transform, to allow the rhythmic chaos of your inner world to lead you to places of insight and liberation. The Bacchanal path, reminiscent of Dionysian rites, beckons you to explore modern equivalents of ecstatic celebration, whether through dance, art, or the simple act of deep, mindful breathing. These practices aren't just activities, they're gateways to transcendence, where the veil between the mundane and the divine thins and you're invited to step through. You're surrendering to the rhythm of ecstatic dance, your movements, unfiltered expressions of your deepest desires, fears, and joys. A celebration of being alive in this moment, in this body. It's air, in these moments of unbridled expression, that many find the key to unlock their personal cages and release the wings of their spirit. The transformative power of ecstasy unfolds in countless stories of individuals who, by daring to embrace their inner madness, have crossed thresholds into new realms of understanding and being. Consider the story of a woman, burdened by the monotony of her daily routine, who found liberation in the wild abandon of dance. In the circle of drumbeats and moving bodies, she discovered parts of herself long buried beneath layers of societal expectations and self-imposed limitations. Or the story of a man who, in the silent observation of his breath, encountered the ecstatic joy of simply being, a feeling so profound that it dismantled his worldview and led him down a path of compassionate action and spiritual awakening. These are not mere stories, but reflections of a truth as old as humanity itself, that in what the world calls madness lies a key to our liberation. To begin the journey within through divine madness is to court the unpredictable, to dance with the shadows, and ultimately to find that the light at the end of the tunnel is not at its end, but within its very structure. It is a call to recognize that our deepest fears and wildest dreams are two sides of the same coin, leading us to a fuller, more authentic existence. As you stand at the crossroads of chaos and order, remember that the path to enlightenment is as unique as the soul that walks it. Whether through the inner Tandava or the Bacchanal path, the invitation remains the same. To dive deep into the chaos within. To find there, not madness, but a divine ecstasy that whispers the secrets of the universe. Embrace this ecstatic journey and let it transform you. For at the heart of divine madness lies not only the key to your enlightenment, but the essence of life itself. A perpetual dance of creation and destruction, of becoming and unbecoming. As existence performs its dance, each step combining chaos and order, a profound truth becomes clear. The quest for enlightenment is shaped not by direct lines, but by the art of balancing extremes. As you navigate the realms of ecstasy and serenity, understand that your spiritual odyssey requires the harmonization of these forces. The ecstasy of Dionysian frenzy and the cosmic dance of Shiva, when intertwined with the grounding serenity of meditation and mindfulness, create a symphony of the soul, a melody that leads you to your truest self. This balance ensures that your journey into the depths of divine madness will not lead you astray, but will anchor you firmly in the bedrock of wisdom and insight. The edge of madness, often shunned and feared, holds within it an uncharted territory of learning. It is in the moments of greatest chaos, when the familiar structures of your world begin to crumble, that a space for new growth is revealed. These instances, though daunting, are filled with the potential for profound transformation. They teach you resilience, push you to expand the boundaries of your understanding, and in your personal spiritual practice is an invitation to engage with the divine duality of existence. It calls you to dance with abandon in the flames of Dionysian ecstasy, and to stand serene and unshaken in the eye of Shiva's cosmic storm. It beckons you to weave together the threads of madness and enlightenment that reflect the totality of your being. This is a testament to the beauty of your journey, a journey that honors the tumultuous and the tranquil, the frenetic and the peaceful, in pursuit of a deeper connection to the divine. In accepting this integrative approach, you acknowledge that the path to enlightenment is not about escaping the chaos of the world, but finding harmony within it. You recognize that the wisdom gained from the edge of madness is a gift, a beacon that lights the way to understanding, compassion, and ultimately enlightenment. This journey, marked by the delicate balance between ecstatic experiences and grounding practices, invites you to explore the vastness of your mind, discover the divine dance that leads to enlightenment, and forge a personal path that celebrates the full spectrum of your being. As we traverse the landscapes of our souls, guided by the stories of Dionysus and Shiva, we uncover a profound truth. In the whirlwind of divine madness lies the seed of enlightenment. This journey, marked by ecstatic dances under moonlit skies and the serene silence of meditation, invites us to reconcile the seemingly disparate facets of our existence. It teaches us that enlightenment is not merely a destination reached by walking a path of calm and order, but also by dancing wildly in the storms of our inner chaos. Now, as you stand at the crossroads of chaos and serenity, ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the transformative power of your divine madness? Can you find the courage to let go and allow the currents of ecstasy and turmoil to carry you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe?